The podcast is live.
All right, welcome to Skinny TV on YouTube once again. Yes, you are welcome to another live feed here. And today we are taking you to Qatar to speak with one man who is already there waiting for the Black Stars of Ghana. As we know already, Ghana have qualified for the World Cup, and we are in Group H with Portugal, Uruguay, and South Korea. And everyone is asking, how is it going to go in Qatar? Right, today let's talk with my man in Qatar, Malik Sterling. Malik, good
Yes, big
afternoon
man.
in Ghana, and I think it's evening in Qatar.
It's already 6:14 p.m. Yeah, so
Oh, okay, all right. Welcome to Skinny TV.
yeah, thank you so much. I hope you're doing good.
I'm doing good. What about you?
Yeah, I'm very fine. Thank you.
Yeah, okay. So before we start the whole conversation, how did you get to Qatar? What did you go on for there? Are you there because of Black Stars?
No. I came purposely for
Okay.
work. Late 2018. Yeah, I think. Yeah, but I came for work. Like I came
Okay.
here to work. So
Okay.
it hasn't been easy
Wow.
yet, but we still
Oh,
yaba. That is what they say.
that's great. That's great. Charlie, you are doing well. Guys, before you continue, he's also a YouTuber. So you can check on
Sure.
his channel. The name right there, Malik Sterling on YouTube here. I've been talking about him. If you have been following me here on YouTube, you'll get to know. So you can also check him out after this video. Okay, tell us a little about the Ghanaian community in Qatar. We have been seeing a lot of videos. How is everything ongoing there?
Well, first of all, when I came here way back, we didn't have that much of Ghanaian community here. Or let me say, we had some Ghanaians here, but they were not as vibrant as they are today. Everyone was just in their small corner trying to hide. And also Qatar here is like it's like a hustling field. We don't have time for chilling.
Sure.
So usually our weekend starts on Friday. Unlike Ghana, maybe your weekend best starts on Saturdays and Sundays, but here it starts on Friday, Saturday, and then our week starts on Sunday. So on Fridays, most of us would just rather be home than to move around, because moving around also is expensive sometimes. But now I think with this Ghanaian community, they've been able to come up with their means and ways of transportation. Like they pick people up from designated locations, so we can all meet at a place and then just perform this jama, and it's going on well without any support from anyone. It was just recently I heard that the embassy it's like acknowledging what we are doing and they want to help. But first of all, this jama group is not from the embassy. It's just a few group of people. I can get you to the founder of the group. His name is Jeremy. He's a very good friend of mine. He's the one who founded this group, I think, early last year. And, we have over 500. I will just I don't know. I'll ask him if he can add you to the group so you can get updates on the group and things like that.
Okay. All right. So some of you new here. Yes, I've been showing a lot of videos from Qatar. He is the man who has been giving us the videos. Yes, we have a lot of Ghanaians in Qatar, huge community in there. And myself, I was actually marveled. So, are you all living in Doha, or you are living in different areas that you come together?
Myself, I'm living in Doha, very, very, very close to the city center. That is where most of the stadiums are. But for some of the guys, I think majority of us came with majority of us live outside the city. That is outside Doha. It's called Sanaya. Wow. It's an industrial area. That is where most of the guys are based.
That's great. So tell us, how is the feeling? How is the atmosphere going into Qatar? 27 days as of the time we are making this video. 27 days to Qatar 2022. How is the atmosphere? How is everything going on?
Well, so let me give you this small backstory. Last 2 years, Ghana is known for its football. Like even if you mention Ghana and nobody knows Ghana, they know Asamoah, especially in Qatar here, they will mention Abedi Pele because Abedi Pele played in Al-Sadd. The current team, Dede Ayew, is also playing now. So it's like, that is the only thing they can remember Ghana for. So sometimes when they ask me, especially where I'm working now, we are only two Africans working in this position, and in the whole of Qatar, we are just two Africans, myself and one other guy from Gambia. So they will ask you, where are you from? And then when you tell them you are from Ghana, they say, oh, Ghana football now is very bad. It's very bad. And And I feel bad, but at least now that we've qualified for the World Cup, it has given not just Ghanaians, but other countries, especially the locals over here, the Qataris, they feel like, yeah, Ghana had it before, and yeah, Ghana can do it again. Most of them have already purchased the Ghanaian tickets. Just imagine, they didn't even buy their own ticket. They bought Ghanaian tickets just to go experience, just to go and experience what they've seen Ghana do before. So the experience here is amazing. I've been to most of Andrea Ayew's game, and sometimes when I'm sitting down, I'm like, hey, Ayew Nkwane Ebobo, this is just Ayew. Just imagine and see the kind of love most of us have traveled 55 or just more than 1 or 5 kilometers just to come and support Ayew. Imagine what we can do for the whole Black Stars. Great. So it's nice. It's nice. It's nice actually.
Okay, so viewers, in case my feed goes off a little, it's because of my network challenge, so you just forgive me. So in case it goes off, you can be flowing, Malik. You can be flowing. Okay, so talking about the support, myself, when I see it, I'm really marveled with it. How is the Ghana's captain Andre Ayew's presence and also supporting Qatar going to hold the Black Stars of Ghana?
He's been supportive. Myself, I've not met him yet. There was one of the videos I wanted to just steal an interview from him, and one of his entourage pushed me back. But later on, his uncle saw the video and he was like, Bashinya, come home. And his uncle that I know, I was told, he's not that type who be like, come home. So for him to see me for the first time and be like, oh, come home, means maybe he already likes me or I did something that he likes. So for Ayew, most of the time, whenever they win, like they have a game and then they win the game, he calls all of us and sometimes have a small meeting with us. He appreciates our presence. And I think, promises come, but sometimes they fail. Even, you know what I mean? Promises and fail. He has promised, especially the Gajam. This is not the Ghanaian embassy, or how should I? This Jama group is actually not from the embassy. These are, just like I told you, just a few
like Ghanaians around. Okay.
Exactly. And even this group, I think, was formed just to support Andre Ayew, not even Black Stars. It was formed to support Ayew when he came here. So he has promised us a few tickets, and most of the guys are still looking onto that. Myself, he has promised me that I need to come home. Like he's told me to come home, so I'm planning to go home one of these days. I think he's not here actually. They said he'll be here very soon, so hopefully I'll go there.
Oh, okay. So what you are saying, that means that right now all the Andre Ayew supporters are heading straight to the stadiums to support the Black Stars of Ghana in Qatar.
Let's say 70. Okay, just let me say 50-50, because even his uncle also promised that they will definitely do something about the ticketing for us, because I think it would be much fair to just buy a ticket here than to fly someone all the way from Ghana. I can't say it's not a good idea. Well, it's a good idea. And it's an opportunity for some people to also explore new locations and things like that. But for us being here, it will be much cheaper and yes. So
but
we are just looking forward to that.
Honestly speaking, if you look at the situation that we have in Ghana here, look at the inflation rate now traveling from Ghana to Qatar.
It's expensive, over $6,000.
Flying one person, everything. In fact, the cost alone can buy hundreds of tickets for those survivors. So I think it's actually sensible for us to make that decision rather. Yeah. So we have the support in Qatar already. Now, tell me about how the Qatarians they see the Black Stars of Ghana going into the World Cup. You gave us a tip about how do they see us and our chances going into the World Cup.
First off, I'm not here to shame Nigeria, but the very day Ghana played against Nigeria, most of my bosses were here. They were seated by the TV. I was watching with them. And when Partey scored that goal, they were all happy. They were like, okay, no need to score again. Let's defend this goal. Because they don't want Nigerians to come. Our brothers, they have some bad ones among them that have already made all of them look bad already. Like, not all of them are bad, but some of them, exactly. So, they are very happy that Ghana is coming. And now almost everywhere you go, you see our flags everywhere. My workplace over here, we have our flags here. And then when people ask me now, I can confidently say that I'm from Ghana. But way back then, when they ask you, where are you from? And you tell them you're from Ghana, the only thing they say is, Now Ghana football is very bad. But now
It's bad.
I'm just happy. Yeah, I'm just happy. I can boastfully say,
Yeah.
oh yeah, I'm from Ghana. I'm from Ghana. Yeah.
Because you are coming for the World Cup.
Exactly. And some of them actually think Ghana is not coming because they don't
Okay.
follow. Most people have already lost hope for us. They don't think we are coming, and they don't believe we are coming. So they just see the flags and they're like, which flag is this? Ghana? And they say, wallahi, Ghana is coming. Yeah, Ghana is coming.
Wow. Why? But why is it that they don't think we are coming? Is it because they are not getting our feeling in Qatar or what? Because we have
Mm,
qualified and we are coming. They've hoisted our flag over there.
yeah, the thing is that they've already lost hope in us. Because they know we used to be the giants in football back in Africa,
Okay.
and now
Okay.
we are almost losing all our games. So they're like, no, now Ghana is nothing. Ghana is nothing. So
Okay.
if you tell them Ghana is coming, they still doubt. They still
Hmm.
doubt. Yeah.
Wow. Okay, so let's talk about other issues before we come back to the game itself. I understand you are a volunteer for the
Yeah.
World Cup. Okay, so you have to tell us a little about maybe if someone is watching us from Spain, from Germany, from Italy, even from Qatar, then the person wants to go and watch Ghana matches or any of the World Cup matches. How is the whole process? Like you can just make it snappy for us.
Now for the whole voluntary thing, the application has closed. I think 30th of September. I think, yeah. So the application has
Okay.
currently been closed. But for those of us who applied, for me, this is my third time volunteering. Actually, I was in the Club
Wow.
World Cup, FIFA
Okay.
Arab Cup, and then this one. So actually, this is my third time. And
Oh,
for
that's
the
good.
first time, I was in the VVIP, so I saw almost
Mhm.
everyone. Just mention them, the top
Wow.
people. But it wasn't professional to take picture with them because it's one of our code of
Ethics.
conduct.
Mhm.
You can't be taking pictures with this kind of people because you need to keep yourself and all of that. So, and just like I'm saying, the volunteer, for me, it's a very good opportunity, even though you're not going to get paid. And it
Mm.
will be, if you want to be an international volunteer, you need to be financially prepared because you know how things are. The world is
Yeah,
moving
you
now. Things are
travel a lot.
expensive. Exactly. So if you are coming in now that FIFA is actually providing an accommodation for volunteers, international volunteers, I think that's good
Okay.
because if not, rent are expensive here. Let's say if I have
Sure.
1,000 reals, which is about 4,000 cities in Ghana, I'm very sure I can get myself maybe a single room apartment for like a year. I'm sure, right?
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah, but in Ghana, I mean, if I have 4,000 Ghana cities,
Okay.
right?
Yeah. You can get it for a
Yeah,
year. It
yeah,
depends on even where you want to stay.
yeah, exactly. But Qatar here, it's expensive. It's expensive.
Mm.
It's
Okay.
1,000. It will take a miracle for you to get a place to live. Really.
Okay. So just tell us the ticketing. How can we get the tickets?
So the
The date,
tickets.
like the everything, like to watch the
So
match
the
and those things.
for
Estimates
the
how we can. Mm.
like a budget or
Okay, if you like, you just tell us the process that we can get a ticket.
okay,
Then
okay.
maybe if the person acquires it on the match days, I understand there will be some train that will take you
Mm.
to and
Oh,
fro,
okay.
then some other things
So
that we need to know. Yeah.
for the tickets are still available. You can check it on www.com www.fifa/forward tickets.com. That is where you can get your tickets. And after you get your tickets, now the tickets they've introduced this ticket application that you can also change or amend the details on the ticket. Way back, FIFA said
Okay.
you cannot resell your tickets because, and even they didn't even plan to have physical tickets because they were scared. I remember, not they are scared. They just learn from their past mistakes. Because last year I worked at the ticketing department and people could come in with fake tickets, and because they think they are locals,
Wow.
you need to allow them to go in. But this time around they are very keen on the kind of tickets and the barcode and everything. So when you get the tickets and you are able, and also visas are not allowed now in Qatar, as we all know. You can either come, I mean, tourist visas are not allowed now. You can either come by
Mm.
travel visa. That is they call it a work permit visa or a residence
Okay.
visa. Yeah, you can come with that, and also you can come with the hire card, which they call it. It's the fan ID, but they call it hire card. So with the hire card, it's like they have the digital and they have the physical hire card. So with the digital, you can download your tickets. I mean, when you buy your ticket, your ticket can be on the hire card. Your air tickets can also be on the hire card. Your accommodation, all your information is on the hire card.
Okay.
Okay. And also one advantage of this hire card is that you can access the metro or the free public transports. You know, and I'm sure there's one thing about Qatar also. Whenever there are events like this, they close a lot of roads. But the only advantage of you having this hire card or using public transport is that they will have designated routes for us, for the fans. So we wouldn't have to be in a stress or traffic. Exactly.
Sure. I think you've made a lot of videos on how to acquire the tickets and everything on your channel. So guys, if you want to go to Qatar, just visit his channel, Malik Sterling, here on YouTube. Then he will educate you more over there. You will get a lot of videos that he's made on them. Then you can actually, check it out. You're also a sports loving fan. So let's come back to the Black Stars.
Okay.
Ghana going to the Qatar 2022. Personally, how do you see our chances?
This time around, I think we will excel. Why? Because our captain is already here and he knows the grounds. And he'll make the boys feel at home, because I haven't been to his place yet, but I was told when you go to his house, he makes you feel at home, he makes you enjoy. So for him to already have grounds here and for the guys to join him here, I think that would be a very good chance for us. And most of the African countries also are looking forward to us. There is this Indian colleague of mine. Just imagine, he bought a Ghanaian ticket. Wow. How many Indians will buy Ghanaian ticket? Yeah, so all of them are vouching for us. They just want to see Ghana up there. And myself, I'm just praying at least we exceed where we got the last time we were able to come to the World Cup, because
a group stage.
Yeah. Because we are just hoping. We don't want people to laugh at us. Yeah.
Wow. So you are only aiming that Black Stars will cross the group stage?
Not just group stage. Hey, brother, even if they can win the trophy, they can go to final and win the trophy. Yeah. And me, I believe in that. Football, anything can happen.
Sure.
It's just a matter of chances. Anything can happen, I believe.
Okay. Sure. So right now, we are waiting for the provisional squad. It is not yet out. But we know that it's.
But definitely, there are some few names. Exactly, there are some few names that you cannot skip there.
Sure. So, what is your general take on it? The list is not out. Which players are you expecting them? The new ones, or let's say aside the ones we know already, aside the key members of the team, which Andre said it and people actually got him wrong, of which it is a fact that some players definitely they have a little advantage over the others going into Qatar. You can't tell me that you drop Jordan Ayew. You can't tell me you drop Otto. You can't tell me you drop Ayew. They are all going. But aside them, which new players are you looking forward for them to join the team?
Antoine Semenyo is good. I've watched most of his highlights on YouTube. He's like a turbo. He just moves like that. He's strong, and his physiques, everything is on points. In Nike as well. I heard his brother is coming. I don't know how true is that. Any confirmation on that?
Nico, for now, the GFA president says it's not done and dusted. But I think Nico will even go to the World Cup in Spain. To me, that was but what he did with Spain, getting his debut, getting an assist for them against Portugal, I think.
Yes.
For now,
he did good. I watched that game, and I heard Inaki also saying it will be much better to have two homes than to have one home. So it's better his brother stays there, so he can stay here. That is smart, right? Okay. Yeah. So onto that, I heard Jiku has an injury, which it's not a good news for us, because as we know, he's the only defender with the highest rating in our squad now. He has the highest rating among all our defenders, and if we should lose him, I think there's going to be a very big gap over there that I don't know who can fit in that side. Yes, of course, Amate is good, but Amate has some flaws. We are human beings and we all have our perfections. Amate is good at some points. Jiku is good at some other points as well. So So for me, I'm just I don't believe names play football. It's just about teamwork. You could even bring Ronaldinho to come and play for Ghana if there is no that teamwork and things like that. It's not going to go anywhere.
So the new players, like which of them are you looking for that they will be added to the team? Talking of the Kamal Sowes, talking of which players again, like Callum Hassan, Odoi.
Is he coming?
The new guys.
Is Odoi coming?
Odoi's situation is dicey now because he can only represent Ghana on the 17th of November, and for now we just need to keep tabs. But before the 17th, the list would have been sent to FIFA. The list will go to FIFA on 13th November, of which FIFA will publish it on the 14th. So maybe it will be a special dispensation or a special case for Ghana that, okay, we agree he can't play for us before the 17th, but let's add him to the list. Then we can. So I think FIFA then Ghana needs to work on that. Then after that,
actually, I think this is the first time we are facing a situation like this, right?
Oh yeah. For Ghana, this is the first time of which I know of.
But I want to ask you something also. It's just a conversation we're having. What do you think? Do you think we should have all the big names? I mean, we have some players who are equally good as Inaki, who are who plays in Ghana.
Exactly. Are you talking about Inaki Williams?
No. Yeah. Any of the foreign players that we want to bring on board. I'm very sure we have players in Ghana who are equally better as them. So for me, I don't really mind if any of these players wants to join us or not. Ghana has been Ghana before them, and we can still do it.
But you know what? Quality can never be bought.
Exactly. True.
If you look at after qualifying for the World Cup, the game against Nigeria, when you qualify, people were like, you should take the players who help us to qualify to the World Cup. Shouldn't add anyone. But after watching Ghana versus Brazil,
first
half, after watching that first half,
we lost hope.
Then people started changing their mind. No. This is not a team. But you see, yes, if you look at the quality of Salisu Mohammed at the back line, when he came in,
Salisu is the best. He's good. So now I think I can have a replacement for. Jiku.
He's not. He's not a. If you watch the games well, right now we were getting the back three: Salisu, Jiku, then maybe Amate or any other player to pair. So I think if Jiku is not there, it's going to be a big loss. But like talking about your points of getting. For now, I think the quality, Charlie, Inyaki's quality. Inyaki has been playing with the big guys already. He knows how to score them.
He knows them. And sometimes, football is all about confidence. Sometimes the confidence. Okay. Because most of these are players. Just imagine you are playing with Ronaldinho. You would want to take a clear look at him before you even go for the ball, tackle him. You're like, hey, Charlie,
yeah, you see, but if we get those kind of experienced players joining the team, or players with some kind of vim that they are going to play for it's not the inexperience. But it happens. There are some players they'll just go and they'll be looking at Ronaldo. By the time you realize you head home the ball before you get to
exactly with him. Ronaldo, true. They don't play. They just come for win.
Sure.
Yeah, of course, quality does matters. Yeah, so for me, I'm just hoping for the best. I've already secured myself some tickets, but I don't know if I'm going to get time because my work over here, we're going to be very busy. But just like I told you the other time, work is going to be very busy. And Ghana, I think all our games will be played in the afternoon over here. Some of them are 4 p.m., 3 p.m., 2 p.m., which I think I'll still be at work. But all the same, I'll just try. If I'm not able to go there, maybe I can give my ticket to some of the Ghanaian guys over here. I don't know. Because it would be better to give to someone to go and support than for the ticket to go waste,
Oh, okay. Yeah. That's great.
Yeah.
So Ghana, we are coming to Qatar. What other things should we know before we come there? Some of us who may not be coming, but those who will be coming, what are some of the things they need to know? Food, culture, everything they need in Qatar.
For the
I think
sorry about that. Yeah, someone called me, but I had to hang up. Now, first of all, we need to understand Qatar is an Islamic country. And in as much as they are ready to accept people, they still want to keep their culture. There is no way they will throw away their culture for the rest of the world. What if the World Cup is done? They still need to keep that respect. They still need to keep the name Qatar up there. So, first of all, positive. Excuse me to say this, but most people might travel here for their own businesses. Most people are not coming here for the World Cup. To enjoy the game. They're just coming for their own businesses. Some of them are positive, some of them are negative. I can't advise you. I mean, but just do your best to stay out of troubles, because there are a lot of policemen here who are ready to deport you today. You'll be on the next flight to Ghana, or you'll be on the next flight to wherever that you are coming from. Yeah, there are always flights available. They can charter a whole flight only for you. Maybe 3,000 seats only for you. Yeah, they do that here. They don't care. Trust me, they do that here. You will see maybe 4 or 5 people in a whole plane, and they'll take you back to wherever that you came from. So for them, and also with the food is cheap here. So food, there wouldn't be a need. And also for those people traveling to Qatar here, I would advise for you to travel light, because most of the things you'll be carrying, they have them here and they're very cheap, like gadgets, food as well, clothes. Yeah, and the only thing that will be expensive will be maybe transportation, because transportation even though they have cheaper fuel, let's say Ukita Ghana maybe about 10 cities, you can buy maybe a half tank here in Qatar. Just imagine.
Really?
Trust me. when I came here in 2018, I think 1 liter was 1 real. 1 liter was 1 real, which 1 real now is like
it's now like 4 cities.
Yeah, that's 1 liter.
So but that 1 liter about 4 cities. Wow, then we have to vacate Ghana. We have to move
life over here is it's not stressful. Trust me. Maybe the salary that you're getting here, you can get the same salary back in Ghana, but talk of stress free. Stress free. Yeah, exactly.
So the fever, everything is going on there, and we are coming. So when will be the next time that the Ghanaian community will meet again? So that
we are planning to meet on this Friday. We can stream live actually. This Friday we will meet at Flag Plaza. That is where all the flags are being mounted. Yeah, exactly. Hosted. So we'll be going there to do our thing, and I'll be there. We have about two YouTubers in that group, so I happen to be part of them. So. We'll go there, do our thing, and then
So like, let me ask, what is the motive behind you people going to the Flag Plaza? What is the motive? Because I just see you people go there, you see Jamal the Khan house. Like, is it to create awareness? Is it like I just want to know, like, the importance
maybe
of that.
I feel like this is our own 1% way we can promote Ghana in Qatar here. We can let people know about Ghana here. That is basically the thing, and also to make enough noise for Ghanaians to know that we actually have a home here. It's not like we are just here, because way back when you tell people you live in Qatar, they're like, I don't see a hand. You need to use Dubai as an example, or you need to describe Qatar as Corona, that country that looks like Dubai, or the country closer to Dubai, or we share border. You cannot even compare Qatar, or you cannot even use Saudi as an example to Qatar. You always had to use Dubai. But now, if you say Qatar, at least people we've gotten that recognition, and the main reason why we go and do this is for our name to be up there. That's all.
Okay, that's great. I will also entreat you guys to work hard so that you get enough tickets to go and support our players. That is very, very, very important.
We are just hoping now. Really I spoke with the leader of the group. He told me now the only thing they are lacking is the attention of the GFA and the attention of our embassy. So they need their attention, because
just sitting there organizing fasting. Yes, the fasting I did 6 to 12 for Ghana. I needed to do it. Yes, I support Ghana 247. So, but these are some of the steps they need to take. There is no importance of carrying about 200 people from Ghana, whilst you have about 500 plus
500
you can support. And even there are some people that may not even be part of your group, right?
Yeah, no, actually, even our WhatsApp group, we have, I think, 514 or 513 members in our WhatsApp group.
And I'm saying that there are some people in Qatar that maybe you might have not even heard from them that maybe they are Ghanaians
Yeah,
and they are
for
hiding.
sure. For
You get
sure.
it?
For sure.
So,
Because, people work and they have just one day off.
mm,
Just like I told you, Qatar here is like a hustling field. You don't come here.
yeah.
For me, I'm very lucky. I'm very maybe lucky, and I work like 5 days in a week and I have 2 days off. So that is
Okay,
how
that's
I'm
good.
able to move around a lot. But most people work in a company where they work 12 hours and they don't even have an off day, like 7 days in a week, 12 hours. So most of them might want to join. Some of them come and they're like, "Oh, Miss Rose, maybe next week mean to me bow." It's like we're still
Mm,
praying, still praying.
wow, that's great. Charlie, you guys are doing great. You guys are doing fantastically well in Qatar, and I think we really need to support you guys. So, GFA, any of you guys around, if you are watching us, just share this video. Let it reach the last person in Ghana Football Association. They really need support. Support is
Sure,
really
sure.
important. If you look at the World Cup that Ghana really went far, it's 2010, and we played it in Africa. The whole South Africa was behind Ghana. The whole
Was behind
Nigerians were
us.
behind. Like the
Yeah.
whole of Africa, we were behind the Black Stars. We almost reached the semi-final, but for that penalty, that. Okay,
We
guys,
don't
Charlie.
no, don't bring back our pain. Don't bring back our
Oh no,
pain.
no, no! You see, whenever I hear of World Cup, definitely you can never erase it. There are some things. It's just like maybe someone does something which really hurts you. You can forgive, but to forget will be really, really difficult.
I understand.
Did you hear what I said?
Yeah, you were saying something that is very difficult to forget. I know.
Yeah, 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 yeah,
You
yeah.
know,
It's just like if someone hurts you, you can forgive the
you can
person,
forget,
but to
but you
forget, if
cannot
you see the
forgive.
person's face, if you see the person's face, you recall what the person did to you.
It's true.
So
That's true.
I
It's
was
true.
watching, was it one of the La Liga games? So this one goalkeeper, either for Celta Vigo or yes, maybe Celta Vigo or one of the keepers. Is it Osasuna rather? Their goalkeeper is very good at saving penalties. So they played against, was it Real Madrid, where Karim Benzema got a penalty. He hits the ball just hits the crossbar, and immediately I record that Samoanian's penalty. Definitely you record it. Yeah, no doubt about like Samoanian did great. He's our legend. He did well, but
Yeah. So I want to ask you
definitely.
one more thing. What do you think about his
Mm.
comeback?
Oh, for him, he even knows that it is not possible right now.
He knows.
We have less than 4 weeks to the World Cup. Okay, he can come. He can come and support us as a supporter,
Yeah,
or
that is what people are saying. He should be part of the
as a
technical
leader
team.
of the team. Yes, too. But he has that kind of something with Ayew. I don't think it's even good. Because if you watch his last interview, he had
Yeah,
with
he didn't
a
want to
lot of
say much
radio
about
stations.
yeah.
So I think he will just come there as an ambassador, as we know. But to come and play on the field, he even knows that it is not possible right now. It's not
But
possible. You know what?
let me say this thing. Um, Exhausted most of the time.
Since
Sorry about that. This people keep calling me. The Ayew we know on the internet, or the Ayew, I don't know, but I've never seen the only time I saw his aggressiveness was when he was addressing the team in the dressing room. That was the only time
yeah,
I
yeah,
saw his
yeah, yeah.
aggressiveness. But the Ayew I've seen in press, Ayew is very calm. So I don't understand. Like, I don't know why people have issues with, like, he's very, very, very calm. You know, very calm.
That is
So
that. Seriously, that
I
is
don't
one
know.
thing. That
I
is
don't
one thing
know.
some people do not know. There are some players, they are really, really friendly, calm. If you see them outside, like Jordan Ayew is a quiet type. Hardly will you see him laughing or something. But if you speak with some of the players, he's very lovely to be with. Like, he's a cool guy, very, very, very cool guy. So
He's
you
very
know,
calm. Wakasu was here last few months, and during Ayu's game, he didn't even sit in the VVIP seat. He was just part of us. He was just, he didn't feel like
oh,
maybe he's a superstar. People were just taking pictures with him. He didn't bother. But like, these are the same people.
Wakasu, you've
Yeah.
you've brought him. So let me ask you, Wakasu for World Cup? Yes or no?
I think he's picked up some injuries way back, and he's still not fit. But yeah, just like you said, quality can never be bought. He's been there before. If we're talking about, I think by now he should get to the legendary status. He's yes, he's that good. So we can
for
consider
now
him.
he's playing. For now he's playing for KSUP. He's playing in
Yes,
the
yes.
Belgium
I
league.
saw one of his highlights. I think they lost or something like that.
Yes,
His
they
previous
lost
game.
2-1.
Yeah.
He
Yes,
did well.
yes,
He did well.
yes.
Okay, Malik, Charlie, thank you. What is the last thing you have to tell us? Thank you for coming here. Tell us something. Tell us something to close the whole
Last
stream for
cry.
us.
Min country and I say we should just keep on with it.
Oh, you
Okay,
can anything.
just for the benefit of everyone listening to us, just let me speak English. I would say if you're planning to spend your money on this World Cup and come to this World Cup, even though it's not the anticipation around it is not like before, I would say it's much worth it. And if you're planning to travel to somewhere else and work, talk of the USA, the Canada, and things like that, let Qatar be part of your plans because things over here are cheap. Just like I said, 1 liter of maybe petrol or food or any kind of fuel is very cheap. So this is the kind of place you can actually live and save. Like cause talk of all the bad habits, alcohol, this kind of bad drugs, we don't do over here. Even though people might hide and do, but it's not in the public's eye. So these are the kind of, and I know these are the kind of things people really spend their money with. So if all these things are being restricted, I think it's a very good place. And talk of security, we didn't even talk about that. There was one time I went to play football and I left. I have 2 phones, so sometimes I tend to forget about the other one. I left my phone in my airport. Yeah, I left it for 2 days. I came back and I picked it up. Just that it was a bit dusty.
come and try that here, huh?
Yeah,
you said 2 days. You said 2 days over there.
2 days, yeah. Now it was just dusty. I just had to clean it. That's all.
Leave it for 2 minutes in Ghana.
No. Sometimes it's not our fault. It's not our fault. The system is hot. I'm sure if Qatar is also facing what Ghana is facing now, 2 seconds, Bianca, my phone wouldn't be there. So.
Wow. So. Okay, Charlie, great. I'll come to Qatar. I have to come and stay there, Charlie.
The way
you are chilling over there. The way you are chilling over there.
Yeah, you need to come. You need to come.
I inspire everything when they go on for your other corner.
I know.
Charlie Malik, I appreciate
All right, thank you, big man. Thank you for your time and everything.
I really appreciate it.
We'll talk some other time too. Anytime a day for you.
Sure. Okay. It's been a great time having you, and I appreciate it. So we'll meet in the next one. This was Skinny TV, and of course, we shall meet later.